Okay, I think these are the last two that you sent. The last picture you sent was these two, and this is the power rule. That's why I was a little bit confused, because that was the last one you sent, and this is the first video. So I was a little bit confused. I was expecting more of chain rule and all that good stuff. But anyway, this is the basic power rule. And this one's in good shape. This one you don't want to do this because you don't radicals in calculus do not mix. So f of x is equal to x to the fourth raised to the 1/5 power. Now that's a review. That's an exponential. That's in the algebra review, hopefully, video that I did. So you need to check back. You can rewrite a radical as a rational exponent. So that's the fifth root. 1/5 is the fifth root of x to the fourth, which you can use your power rule of exponents and multiply that, and you get f of x is equal to x to the 4/5. And now we're ready to rock and roll on both of these, because now they're in power rule form. So bring the 4 out. That's going to be 4 f prime of x is equal to 4 times 1/2 times x to the 4, and then we minus 1. And that's going to give us f prime of x. 4 times 1/2, or 4 over 2, is 2. X to the third power. So that is the derivative of 1/2 x to the fourth. This one, bring the 4/5 out. So that's going to be f prime of x is equal to 4/5 times 1 times x to the 4/5 minus 1. Now you can't subtract this because you don't have a common denominator. 4/5 times 1 is 4/5. X to the 4/5 minus 5/5. So x is equal to 4/5 x to the what? Negative 1/5. Now, right now that x to the negative 1/5 is up here with this 4, technically. It's really 4x to the negative 1/5 over 5. So you don't like that. So negative exponent, first thing you do with a negative exponent is take it downstairs. So that's going to go downstairs. And that's going to give us 4 over 5x to the 1/5, which is equal to 5. I'm going to go up here. Which is equal to 4 over 5 fifth root of x. Now we got to rationalize the denominator. This is the fifth root of x, so you got to be able to take the fifth root of something to the fifth power. That's to the first power, so we got to multiply by the fifth root of x to the fourth over the fifth root of x to the fourth. And that will give us 4 fifth root of x to the fourth over 5 fifth root of x to the fifth. And of course, the fifth root of x to the fifth is what? X. Because the 5 will cancel that. So by rationalizing the denominator, we get 4 times the fifth root of x to the fourth over 5x. Now that's the final simplified answer. I don't know how far they want you to take it on the WebAssign, but that's your final answer. Now, if you don't remember how to rationalize denominators, then you need to go back into the review section video, and you need to find out how to rationalize. Anything over itself is 1, so all I'm doing is multiplying by 1. The reason I had to use x to the fourth is because it had to be a perfect fifth power of x to the fifth. So 4 plus 1 is 5. Fifth root of x to the fifth is x. Okay? Hope that helps.